This is that's a left hand pitch on the right side of the head.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Chicago White Sox. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boog, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And getting the start for the White Sox, Davis Martin. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching, because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Gets it to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. That's in there. 0-1. Contreras in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and Milwaukee is set down. Bottom of the first, and here's the rookie catcher, Edgar Caro.
Number 7.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Caro launched a homer in his most recent game.
Oh my God!
Swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
I like him. Ooh. Yes, a pop too.
That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jay Howard at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Andrew Benintendi steps up, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Hit in the air left field. Chourio. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Tim Elko. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Chopped left side. Monasterio whips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The White Sox with the homer to get things going. Back here on the south side. 2nd inning set to go. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Hoskins working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Andrew Vaughn now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And that one's gone. And they add on. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
J.D. Martinez stands in. Well struck, right field. That one back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Fires over to Hoskins. Got him.
And enjoy Gallo not doing it.
And here is Sosa to the plate. That one fouled off. Sosa went deep in his most recent game. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-2. Weight that. Back foot.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He tried to jam me with the slider.
Martinez at second with 2 down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Now a jump throw. And it beats him. What a play.
Beat that out.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run.
He's starting to heat up.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Handles throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Joseph Ortiz will hit next. Headed towards the corner.
With this team, this will definitely be the hardest season I've ever played. any sports game, but they don't have nobody at the center.
Inside, just missed.
It's fun as
One
hell
out,
right
bases
now.
empty.
It's so realistic. It's kind of hard. It's realistic.
Ground
as
ball
fuck.
up the middle.
That's
Howard
a lot of old ass free agents.
throws to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Well, Blue, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he swings through that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground to third. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Put people at their proper positions.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 7.
Put all that green. Got 2 sweeps in there. 19 runs in the shutout. 3 fresh saves. That's the most runs this season. He can hit. This guy right here can hit. He can hit.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He's home in the first inning.
And the leadoff man aboard.
I brought him from AAA. He was starting the second screen
Howard
backwards.
now at the plate. Right, grounded out to short in his first
two-way
trip.
player. I'm gonna pitch and a hitter, but I gotta have you gotta earn it on there. It's kind of hard. It's kind of dope. You gotta have
Turning
20.
some heads
You
with
gotta
this
pitch
recent stretch
20
of
innings.
impressive play.
You gotta start 20 games.
Lots of rookies can have a hot
To
streak, but
be
once the
declared
league
a
gets a
two-way
book
player.
on you, starts
So
attacking
you
you
gotta earn
differently,
this can
things
set
can
yourself a
shift
two-way
in a
player. You gotta
hurry.
earn this
I'm
kind of
interested
goal.
to see how he handles those adjustments.
You gotta actually earn it. You just can say I want to be a two-way player. You actually gotta earn this shit. It's kind of dope.
Puts it in the air out towards
Did he
left
go
center.
yard? Did he go yard?
Churio
Did he go?
sizing
No.
this one
Damn.
up. And there's one down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
He's home runs. He's probably the best player the White Sox got.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And home runs. Might get
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. He's in there.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and back.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. One run is in. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out. Runner at second. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. In the dirt, but kept close.
Out in front. Out in front. I was early as hell. I was early. Let's keep that weight back.
The 0-1.
Holy shit.
Smash to the left side. And they take care of Robert for the out.
Right field. He likes to go right field.
Andrew Vaughn now. He's already homered here in this one.
He didn't ball it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming run double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. That's out to center field. Benintendi sizes this one up. One down.
Sometimes the guy don't move. Like it's like in the cement. That's a glitch from last year.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sal Freeland.
Hesitate a little bit.
And foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation,
well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. 3 up. Here on the south side, and the batter now, J.D. Martinez. Martinez, multi-time All-Star, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
But I expect more power from him. He still shot. Look at all that red. He still shot for power.
Ripped to short.
Him and Gallo not hitting.
Sends it across the first, and Martinez is out. And the batter now will be Adam Duvall.
Oh, he caught a body though. As soon as I said that, he caught a body. Yes. Every time I criticize when he started hitting. Yes.
He circles the bases. It's 5-zip. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Bases empty, 1 away. Lenny Sosa digs in now on the corner for a strike. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's out in front. That was early.
And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. He just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. That ends the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Martin back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Christian Yelich. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, shit.
And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Throw, and it gets away.
What the fuck? Man, that'd be a glitch in the game.
And now
that's
runners
wild.
at the corners, nobody
How
out.
did that happen? That's wild as hell.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that's outside.
How the hell do you do that? That's wild.
And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing inside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Martin ready to fire now. Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And there's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really
Man,
had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
He's there. He's got it.
Let's get some
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Elvis Peguero.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Let's stay at first. Too slow. Too slow. He was burnt. He was burnt. He was burnt. Yeah, that stayed.
So man aboard. Benintendi to the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Popped up, middle of the diamond.
Damn.
Hoskins puts it away, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle.
Runner on the move. Foul ball there.
That was a bad hop. Still, that was a bad hop. Dang, that was a bad hop. I can steal, you know. That's it.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Hoskins pulls it down, and there are 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Oh, a great flip, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Damn.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he handles it himself for the out. And first offering is fouled off.
You got a shame. I put spur the ball on the set.
And that's down and away.
Change, I put spur.
The White Sox leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Sal Frelick. Swinging a foul straight back. And that drops in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. As he bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Come on, Drew.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here is JD Martinez.
The man is on yellow. Should rock him.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
They can pull their pitch after this at that. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, he should beat that out. Yeah, he beat
See?
that out. Yes.
Fantastic
Beat that
effort,
out.
but
They couldn't
that
afford to
extends
pitch
the
him.
inning.
With
They
2
couldn't afford
outs,
him,
you
man.
just want to find a way to keep the line moving
They
for the
kept
next
playing.
guy. So an infield single
Second
right
base.
there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting
Fall,
down
fall,
to
fall,
first to
fall,
keep
fall,
this
fall,
inning
fall, fall,
alive.
fall.
You never know what
Damn.
might.
Well, he
Mr. Rice.
settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 7th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, William Contreras.
And that's through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown
Oh,
strikes on the
slide.
first pitch to over 70% of the
slide.
guys he's faced in this one.
Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here is Hoskins. Outside, ball 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Damn, he went yard.
Hammers that
Damn,
one
he
deep
caught that.
left field,
He
and
caught that.
forget it.
I threw it in his cold spot, too. Oh, the gas
He
pitch.
sends it out of here.
Oh, the gas pitch.
3rd home run of the season, and they're
I threw it
chipping
in his
away.
cold spot. He
It's
must have just
5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first. Yelich is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
This is 5 in the 3rd already.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run.
Ain't got nobody left on base.
Now pitching for
We're
Milwaukee.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nick Mears.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Carroll stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Mears, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one sliced foul.
He opened up a little bit too quick.
One now. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's him from holding down the thumbstick. That's why he swung.
Kicks and deals.
Oh, yes.
And that's ripped into
Oh,
left.
that man
Base
hit.
hit. So a man at first. Jay Howard getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Man.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And down on strikes. And 1 away.
All those, I swung at
Now
all
it's
balls.
Andrew Benintendi to hit.
I swung at all balls.
Towards first. Oh, great stop. There's 1.
Out.
Say.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tim Elko. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Freeland settles under it and makes the catch. Back at right field, we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
And take him out. They've been rocking him lately. I'm scared to put him in the game. We can rock lately.
The batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. That's in there. That's strike one. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike. Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
If I would have dabbed it, though, he would have missed. He would have got probably a triple out of it. I was going to stop it.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Monasterio leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Oh, that was a ball. Well, I think I did bad balls too.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That was a ball. That was a ball.
Just a slow ground ball this time. On the run, sends it over to first.
Yes,
got him. Nice play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the White Sox.
Just for safety.
And we're back.
Just for safety. I'm close. I never use them.
Bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Luis Robert Jr.
Luis Robert Jr.
Mears back to work. And he chases a high fastball there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Hey.
And that one is lifted in the air.
That was a slide.
1 away. Andrew Vaughn, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The other way. They got it for out number 2. J.D. Martinez stands in. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Oh my God! He's coming on the ball. He's coming up. There you go, Jimmy. There you go.
His 4th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So 2 away with nobody on. It'll bring up Adam Duvall. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Popped up. Hoskins sizing this one up. He makes the grab. That is the inning. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. Last chance. Back here on the south side. Now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
On the ground right side, Sosa. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
And did I take him out?
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is pass.
Lifted to left, and that should do it.
You got a complete game. Yes.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the series opener here at home.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Hey. They put the arrow move out. I'm gonna walk you 32 at 5 hit, 1 run, struck out 8 times, no walk. They hit 1 home run. They used 3 pitches. I had 75 at bat. 11 hits, 6 runs, 3 saves, no walk. Other cities probably got that thing. He got the L. They didn't put it on me. And my starters did the game. I got my starter. He pitched perfect game, so I'm used 1 pitcher. So 2.76 ERA, 8K, 1 in. Let's go. Let's go. That's dope. I'll be back tomorrow, fellas. I've been playing all day, literally all day. I'll be back tomorrow.